Now, Greg is a model and an actor who's done high fashion ad campaigns around the globe. He's recently moved to Los Angeles with his wife, who we met in the previous section. He's going to be sharing his unique perspective as a male model, and along the way, we'll get to see his triumphant mustache and hear how he's been able to separate himself in a saturated market.
I came over here to America to pursue being myself. That's what it is. That's what I like to think I'm doing, because I think that's my greatest asset, is me as a person. My name is Greg Brown, but I go by Greg T. Brown. I like to think I've successfully managed to integrate my middle initial into my persona, and it just sounds good. I am an actor model, or trying to be at least. I came over here to America to pursue being myself. That's what it is. That's what I like to think I'm doing, because I think that's my greatest asset, is me as a person. I got into this industry, well, years and years ago, really. In college, I was doing media, and so I have a lot of people, friends doing media, need subjects and stuff, but back then I had a big fringe down there, and that pierced and stuff all over, and I didn't really, but I went to university and did it on the side. I never used to call myself a model though, because I never got paid. So I kind of did it, and then I ended up totally not even doing anything in the industry. I became a marine engineer. I used to travel around the world working on ships in dry docks for a few years. That was awfully fun and interesting, all around Europe and Bahamas, Singapore. And I had a bit of an existential crisis, as I didn't really want to do that anymore, and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, I'm just alone all the time. That's totally not me. So that's when I thought, my greatest asset is me as a person, and I thought I'll then pick up my tattered remains of a modelling career, and I had this then, and then after I grew this, before I started picking my career back up, suddenly mustaches are everywhere, and the zeitgeist of facial hair and stuff like that. So thought it's still something to capitalise on, and it's working. And 2 years later, I'm sat here talking to you. As a male model in this industry, obviously style matters a lot. And if you can set yourself out from the next person along, that's fantastic, because with my appearance, if I didn't have this thing on my face, I'd be sent out for a lot more stuff, but I'd have less chance of getting those things. But I always say, when everyone asks me, like people always ask how do you start out and stuff, and tips and advice is, always work to your strengths, no matter what it is. If you're not traditionally good looking, don't play out your field, just stick to what you know and do it really well. That's the advice that I give to everybody. So, it's all right if you're, 6 foot and you cut, then you're fantastic. That's for everybody. But obviously me, being 5'9", not got blonde hair, so, I'm a bit, but yeah, being defining means that people will seek you out. If you're good at what you do, people will try and find you. It's all about on paper. That is it. It's no matter whether you're male or female, sizes, and for a male, it's just height, right? I'm 5'9", like 5'10" if I straighten up and with a heel on, right? So that matters, because they don't care.